Hello! Welcome to another, this is a long night, and Leslie's like, because Leslie's my producer, we are doing this whole thing where we're playing around with, let's do a pedal demo with 6 cameras and everything in audio and direct going through the Torpedo and all. Let's do it in a live edited environment. I don't always want to do this. It is quite easy though, because once I'm done talking to you, the video can go online. There's no editing necessary. It's not the super mega nice transitions and everything I usually have in the super mega edit job that takes 3 to 4 hours for a short video, which I have none of. But still, pretty neat to actually be able to do this and crank it out and have a product once the camera stopped rolling, which none of these cameras is actually rolling. So Leslie's actually sitting there like a TV producer doing everything live. If you cut to the Jane cam, Leslie, you cannot see Leslie, but you can see that there's here's a camera on the pedal, on tried orbit, of course. Here's a camera on tried orbit on the side of the pedal. Cut to the side. Cut to the side. So we have that camera, and we have the pedal top camera. You can cut to that, Leslie. That's the one we just showed. Back to the Leslie cam, please. And then there's, what else? We have this camera right here, which is filming the guitar, the close-up, which would be, the guitar cam. So right now I'm like, la 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 la. Okay, but, I'm not doing that. And then we have the amp cam. The amp cam, standing over there. But you'd have to switch to it. There you go, we have the amp cam. Good. And to the guitar cam, please. I didn't give Leslie a logo to fly in, but I'm going to do this. Woo! Hallo Bogner. C'est très chic avec le box, le étui. Le étui, c'est très formidable. Et le retour, oh, c'est très joli avec le rouge, l'ecstasy rouge. Avec le fingerabdruck, hein? Le fingerabdruck, le fingerprint de Reinhold de Bogner. Come on, people, this is a neat-ass box. So, this is what the pedal comes with. It's kind of velvety. It just makes you feel that this is a super high-end product. And, the pedal just sits in here. It's not wrapped in here because the whole box is sealed when you get it. Very neat, and there's like these little cutouts for the plugs. This is, whoever designed this, Abi, did you do this? Whoever hired this, I'm not gonna rip this out because it's not my pedal. I got it on loan from Thomann. There's a little black thing in here that says rubber feet. Neat as fuck. Wow. Okay. We have limited time. So there's a little manual here. A manual. Can't. So, Leslie, if you could throw the pedal on the screen with the full, please. Woohoo! There is the ecstasy. And no, this is not a picture. I'm super excited about this shit. It's just awesome. No, this is actually the camera live right now. So, can you move this down with B, if you could? Thank you. I love having a producer. I actually love being in love with my producer. That is so awesome. He's nice. He's very tired. So, let me go through things here, because I played with this yesterday, and it's all very subtle what it does. It is, of course, the red channel of the Ecstasy amp, which is ridiculously expensive. It's a very, very flexible amp. I don't even know what's so mega special about it. In completely independent preamps, I think. If you have the money for an Ecstasy, why are you watching this video? Buy it. But we have the Variac switch, which simulates the dropped voltage dynamic compression to feel and sound. So it's like as if you're giving the amp less voltage, which you do here. What it will do, we'll find out. The mode switch, the tight, offers high gain in the focused low end. Okay, increased mid-range, and highs. So it's tight. Mellow is a little bit lower gain and a mellower tone. And full offers the full spectrum gain boost with open, less focused low end. Okay, so it's a little bit more flabby in the low end, but still all the frequencies. Okay, the pre-EQ switch, pre-gain, I would assume. Left, B1 is a high frequency boost, more openness, and is neutral with a rounder attack. And B2 offers a boosted mid-range and high frequency. So the more gain there is, the less the B1 and B2 will be audible. Structure switch. 101 offers good vintage tones with wider bass and treble response. 100 offers a more focused tone with less highs and bass, so more midsy. And 20th anniversary offers a modern sound with boosted mid and blah 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 blah. Boosted mid and high frequency. So all of these boost mids and highs, or bass and highs, or rounder or less round. So you figure out the amount of combinations you can have between those 4 switches. Or let's say these 3 switches. Let's see, are you laughing? You shouldn't be laughing. I could put the camera on you if I didn't change the camera before. Then we have the boost. Le boost in French. Let's see, can you throw it on full? Because I just pushed the button here. Wow, there you go. You're gonna have boost. And this is actually not just a light. This is a... Can you see it? There's a little indentation right here. This is a mini trim pot. So this is the amount of boost. And this is the amount of gain that comes in when you boost. So you can not only boost the volume, but also boost the gain. Give it an extra kick to push it over the cliff. I'm going into the Victory V40, but with the amazing AMPETE switcher right there. I'll be able to go into a bunch of different amps in a bit. So I have no delay, nothing connected. Let's just go and check out a couple of sounds. We go in the back here already. We're gonna go tight. Let's go mellow, neutral. I can't possibly show all the possibilities. So here's my clean sound. Tiny bit cranked. That's because I'm in the bridge position. Okay. Into the Victory V40 and then the Torpedo Studio with the Marshall 412 cab. You see these on a lot of boards, and now I know why. Because it's freaking awesome. Oh yeah, I actually put it in the corner. Thank you, Leslie. That's very, very, very kind of you. Oh, that is so neat. Leslie, can you go to side? Think about it. Yes, and then build it in the preview. Yes, yes. He's getting the hang of that. Earlier she was like, I'm never gonna get this. Never gonna get this software, never gonna something. You know that song? Never gonna get this software, never gonna get it, the software, never gonna get it. I don't know. So on the side here, these knobs actually have little bees on them. Not like, you know, bees, but little bees. Not like, zzz. Okay. Moving on. You can go back. Let's look at these switches. The differences are definitely subtle, but they are there. It's more of a feel thing when you're playing, especially when it comes to tightness. I can definitely feel it. We're gonna go to B1. Should be more mids, if I understand that correctly. Oh, Leslie, we didn't turn this camera on. Now it looks good. For some reason, the camera has to run to give us a beautiful output. If it doesn't run, it still has an output, but it's not beautiful. So we have to remember to turn it on. There's a big learning curve in doing the thing we're doing, and I'm noticing right now Leslie is really on it when it comes to switching between me talking and me playing. Let's test this. And now I'm talking, and it's way too late for the girl, really. I mean, please, come on, please comment on how great Leslie is right now. Oh, moving to, let's go to full B2, and we're gonna look at the structure. Kind of the setting that I like. I like more treble in general. Now we're getting there. We haven't played with the EQ at all. So let's stay with that setting and play with the EQ. I have to admit, I kind of like it with treble all the way up. Let's fiddle around. Definitely a more subtle knob. It's not so subtle. Oh, a C with a C sharp in it. That's horrible. Listen to the saturation. Let's see, how cool is that saturation? No, she doesn't know. Variac. That's the Variac. Tough for me to describe. I don't know. There's something. Don't know what something is. There is something. I don't know what something is. Yep, that's exactly right. Let's do a little bit less gain. Single coil. Because. Holy fuck! That's freaking brilliant. Let's find a lead sound. Gain up the wazoo. Mids in. Something about this had more mids. I think so. The D string or the A string. That's actually a major third. Holy fuck. Done this in my life. Thank you. Don't try this at home, folks, because these are D'Addario NYXLs and they don't break that easily. Wow. Very nice. Whoa, we have 8 minutes. So let's do. We don't need all 8 minutes. We're almost done. Let's do a mean modern sound. Let's see if I think that's what the Überschall is for in the Überschall pedal. Or the Überschall. But you know what, guys? There's 2 little dots on top of that U, which means Ü, not Oo. And apparently, it's difficult to understand the difference, as Leslie told me yesterday. You can't hear the difference. Not just you, it's actually Americans can't hear the difference. Ü and Oo. Big difference, if you ask me. Ü. So, 1, It's not a metal pedal. I think that's what the Überschall is for. Not this. Very nice. It is just fun. So let's do a standard sound. I'm gonna go to full again. I liked this. I'm gonna go to here. We're gonna go into a couple of different amps, see how they. Oh, the boost. Here we go. So we were in the Victory V40. We're gonna go into the Carl Martin Custom Shop 50. If you go to the amp wall, Leslie, please. Whoa! Carl Martin's a little bit louder. It's brighter. It's quite a bit fatter. So go to the amp wall, please. It's this one right there. It's the one that says Carl Martin. Duh. Those two make a nice couple. Come on. Back to the Victory. To the Dietzel Powell. A lot of high end in that one. We're going to take the triple down. Wonderful. To the Vox AC30 head. This is the Grandmeister Deluxe 40 from Hughes & Kettner. Where's all the bass? Nope. So, 4, 5. We're going to the Mesa Boogie Mark 5 25, which is all the way below the Hughes & Kettners. Right there, right there. Okay. That's kind of neat. That's very, very. I think we've done it all. Here is the Bogner Ecstasy Red. I think it clocks in. Leslie, while I'm talking, can you find out how much that thing is? It's over $200. I know that much. Presentation and delivery, flawless. Sound, rockin', €275. €275. Okay, it's not the cheapest pedal, but it's got knobs and switchies. Oh, we still didn't do the boost. Damn it! Let's do the boost really quickly, really quickly. I love the pedal. That's my 2 cents. It is great. It is rock and roll. Go to the victory. Beautiful. And you can do the gain boost as well. And really kick it into gear. So, my point, yes, $275, but it is a Bogner pedal. It is built to the highest standards. I absolutely... Let's go to the pedal side again, if you would. You really get a nice feel from the side camera of how this feels. It is a higher pedal. It's definitely higher than your standard average pedal. But, you can see my hand, it's a high beast. But it is nicely built. It has a remote input. Don't quite know what to switch with that. Maybe it's the boost, the on-off. I don't know what the remote is for. I could read this. On-off for the boost function. And on-off for the bypass function. So you can absolutely remotely control the pedal, both of the foot switches. Beautiful. Thank you. And back. So, great pedal. Not necessarily for the metal, but for those lead sounds, for those saturated rock and roll. Beautiful. I'm like, I don't know how long this has been on the market. I'm years too late, but I had it here, and I thought it's absolutely worth making a video for, and I could use it for some practicing, doing what we do here. Thanks for watching. Links below. Want to thank Leslie a billion times. The girl is amazing, and it's like way past our bedtime. Because we're old. I am. She's not. She's like way younger than I am. Like way younger. Yeah. I hear that all the time. That she's way younger than I am. No, she is. Love you guys. Love you, Leslie. Thank you. Links below. And now some animals.